These movies may not be winning many trophies, but they will earn a ton of laughs. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funny dance scenes in movies.
Ready?
For this list, we're taking a look at the most memorable comedic dance scenes in cinema. However, we've excluded dance-offs like An American Wedding and Get Smart. We're also keeping this list limited to traditional comedies, so no Ex Machina either. Number 10. Can't Resist Austin. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
You can't resist us, Mr. Powers.
Au contraire, baby.
With his thick glasses, hairy chest, and bizarre teeth, Austin Powers may not seem like the ultimate sex magnet. Yet, there isn't a woman alive who can resist Austin's charms, even if they're machines. When a group of fembots attempts to seduce the International Man of Mystery, he uses his own assets to fight back. Stripping down to his English briefs while shaking it like he just don't care, Austin proves to be the most enticing individual in the room. It's more than the fembots can handle, and it literally blows their minds.
Vanessa, it's not what it seems.
Number 9. Saturday Night Fever. Airplane. In addition to spoofing various disaster movies, Airplane throws a number of obscure references from other films into the mix. One of the funniest moments in this comedy classic is a totally out-of-left-field parody of Saturday Night Fever.
I didn't go there that night to fall in love. I just dropped in for a couple of drinks. But suddenly, there she was.
A sleazy club suddenly becomes a lot funkier when Stayin' Alive starts playing. The enchanting Elaine immediately lures the brooding Ted onto the dance floor.
I was captivated, entranced. It hit me like a thunderbolt. I had to ask the guy next to me to pinch me to make sure I wasn't dreaming.
Fortunately, he decided to wear his disco attire under his uniform. What ensues is a number with dance moves that defy all logic, and too many great visual gags to count. Number 8. Aquarius, the 40-year-old virgin.
So how was that for you?
It shouldn't come as a massive surprise that the 40-year-old virgin ends with our protagonist losing his virginity.
When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars.
What does come as a surprise, however, is its rendition of Aquarius, which leads into Let the Sunshine In.
Let the sunshine, let the sunshine in.
The entire cast reunites for the big finale, wearing the proper hippie apparel and frolicking about.
It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius.
As random as this dance sequence might be, it actually perfectly sums up the sensation of having sex for the first time.
Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding.
And entering a new age of enlightenment. Plus, how can you not crack up watching the frat pack pay homage to hair? Number 7. The Peewee Dance. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Wait, don't I get a last request? Why not?
You wouldn't think somebody like Pee Wee Herman could ever fit in at a biker bar. Then again, you wouldn't expect somebody as peculiar as Pee Wee to fit in anywhere. Nevertheless, he manages to win over the rowdy crowd through the power of dance and laughter. Despite the fact that he knocked down their bikes, the gang can't bring themselves to pummel Pee-wee after such a joyous display. Whenever Tequila starts playing on the radio, it's impossible not to be reminded of good old Pee-wee and his shockingly nimble dancing chops. Number 6. Pole dancing, date night.
All right, we were just getting warmed up.
Pole dancing is a performance art that we typically associate with women, but men can get in on the action too.
It is getting dank and musky.
A date night gone horribly wrong only becomes weirder when Phil and Claire Foster have to pose as a pimp and a prostitute.
I'm the new girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am her pimp daddy.
To avoid blowing their covers, the two are forced to do a pole dance that's more side-splitting than it is sexual.
Oh my god, where is he taking her?
While they only manage to arouse one guy in the room, they succeed in making everybody in the audience laugh hysterically. When it comes to unsexy comedy, nobody does it better than Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
Phil, don't you barf on me.
Number 5. Awesome Mix Volume 1. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is often considered one of the funniest movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is ironic, considering it opens with one of the franchise's most dramatic moments, as a young boy loses his mother.
Your grandpa is gonna take such good care of you. At least until your daddy comes back to get you.
Jumping ahead 26 years to a galaxy far, far away, a grown-up Star-Lord sets the mood as he rocks out to Come and Get Your Love. Dancing and exploring the foreign planet simultaneously, Peter Quill establishes himself as a different kind of hero in a different kind of sci-fi adventure. Number 4. Make 'em Laugh. Singin' in the Rain.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh?
There are many words to describe Donald O'Connor's rendition of Make 'em Laugh from Singin' in the Rain. Charming, energetic, and of course funny come to mind.
They'll be standing in lines for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. Now you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite, and you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat.
Perhaps the best word to epitomize this dance routine, though, is miraculous.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
O'Connor, a vaudeville veteran, demonstrates some of the most inventive choreography and brilliant comedic timing you'll ever see in a musical. And he did all of this without a stunt double, although he required several days of rest after shooting this priceless scene. And who can blame him?
And then you get a great big custard pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Just watching O'Connor, the audience feels like they might pass out from exhaustion and laughter. Number 3. Canned Heat. Napoleon Dynamite.
Up next, I hope you'll enjoy a skit by Pedro Sanchez.
Napoleon Dynamite is an odd fellow to say the least. The audience spends a majority of the movie laughing at him, as do most of his classmates.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots. No, go find your own.
Through a single dance routine, though, Napoleon goes from being a hopeless nerd to quite possibly the coolest kid in school.
I used to put my faith in worship, but then my chance to get to heaven slay him. Oh, I used to worry about the future, but then I threw my caution to the wind.
His over-the-top dance is not only funny, but also kind of badass in its own unique way.
All these bad times I'm going through, just dance.
It's as if the most unlikely dancer on the planet just served everyone in the auditorium.
I don't know what to do, but then that's nothing new. Stuck between hell and high water, I need a cure to make it through.
As the music draws to a close and Napoleon aimlessly runs off stage, how can you not erupt in applause and vote for Pedro? Number 2. Cuban Pete. The Mask.
It's all over. FPS, put your hands over your head or we'll open fire.
Essentially a live-action cartoon character, The Mask can get out of any situation via Looney Tunes-style craziness. Even when an entire police force has him surrounded, our green-faced hero improvises a foolproof escape plan. Break out the maracas and perform Desi Arnaz's Cuban Pete.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
The number proves so infectious that the cops can't help but get in on it too. In in no time, the mask is leading a conga line with everyone singing and dancing along. Well, almost everyone.
Give me that thing!
Of course, Lieutenant Mitch Kellaway is the one killjoy and draws the curtain on the party. The police are left baffled, while we're left in stitches.
Come on, this dance is over. Let's go! Follow me, officer!
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home.
Number 1. Les Grossman Dance, Tropic Thunder.
Heads up!
Tropic Thunder is one of those comedies that causes one great laugh after another. As the credits roll, Les Grossman delivers arguably the film's funniest moment with a victory dance of epic proportions. Alone in his office, the studio executive celebrates his success by shaking what his mama gave him. It's hard to say what's more hysterical, the dance itself or the sudden realization that the balding, chubby Grossman is actually Tom Cruise. All we know for sure is that this scene is the comedic equivalent of a mic drop. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite funny dance scene? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.